Alright, I think we are good. Oh, wait, no, I forgot something. There we go. Forgot the music. And now we can start back on Age of Sunlight. Just starting to do weird and interesting, memorable things. Cool Boy Mew, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's November, but you don't pee. Everyone does that, like every year. Got the rest of the bonfire taken care of, and welcome Doc Pestis, Hatman, Valoros. Did I miss anyone? And Cool Boy Mew. No, I missed no one. Nice. Welcome back to Age of Sunlight, which is finally showing off cool shit. Catheters do not count, unfortunately. You just have to hold it in, Doc Pestis. It's like doing a really long desert bus stream. Man, that's a nice spell. Oh, there's no second one over here. How weird that gets. Music is a little loud if that's not what's intended. Okay, I mean, it's a good song, but I don't want it to be a little loud. Alright, later, dude. Just this. Little light compared to me, or little light compared to the game, is the question. Wouldn't be light compared to me going by the levels down here. Alright, I got Soul Air, I got Soul Orb. Yes, normally there's 3 skeletons here, but it's down to 2, and one of them got moved to, like, over here, which, fine. That's a change. I'll take it. Huh. I thought that guy was controlled by a second guy. This room is the same, though. And magic remains utterly fucking broken in this game. But soon I'll get to check out miracles as well. Oh. I wonder if it's still the Lucerne Hammer over here. I mean, probably. Come on, that could have locked on. Whatever. Bonk. Yes, my playlist of copyrighted music that's obscure enough that it doesn't get picked up by YouTube. I don't think there's any real reason to delay here. Most of the items haven't really changed. Here, this was Lord Vessel once, so I make sure to always pick it up. Yes, one time in an item randomizer, that was a Lord Vessel. So I always pick up that item now. That's it. That's the only reason I pick it up. It's not actually worth picking up, but I pick it up. Okay, run past them, hit this, look at Patch's bald head in the distance. Oh god, why did that not block? Ah, and these guys are... wait, they're dying? What? These aren't supposed to be part of the second Necromancer's minions, and I haven't killed the second Necromancer. Why are they dying? Fuck, is there no second Necromancer? Did they change the way the Necromancer tags work in this area? Interesting, if so. Because that would mean I could just snipe these two jerks, right? Looks light! Ah! Well, I'm just gonna go this way then. Normally there's like other reasons and like other places to do stuff and you have to deal with the Necromancer over there, but if I don't have to, then I can just head straight to the whole reason I came down here. Which is to speak with Patches. And tell him that I'm not a cleric. Because if you tell him he's a cleric, he'll attack you because he did that in Demon Souls. Patches the hyena. Which, God, it's amazing how much that gimmick degraded over time. I fucked up that jump about as hard as possible. Wow. Alright. But yeah, in this game he'll attack you if you're a cleric. In the first game he'll also try to kill you if you say you're a cleric. In the second game he doesn't have any sort of cleric gimmick, and in the third game he has like one line of dialogue that changes slightly if you have the cleric class, and because he just intuits that you are in fact a cleric. Alright, later, nerd. Oh no, there are two down here. Huh. This didn't turn. That's weird. That's super weird. You scripted to flip this. Once you run too far, that's why I did the weird thing. Oh, there's a Patches in Bloodborne? I've never played Bloodborne since I missed the PS4, so. Yep, there's the Great Scythe. Let's see if this glitch still works. Yep. So that guy tries to path to you if you know, make a noise and then walk over here, because he can't actually see you to attack you. And then he tries to path to the right around that skeleton and falls into the hole and typically dies, but I didn't get plus 1,000 souls. So he might not actually be dead, he might be alive. Yes, the Catacombs is hilarious. The head on a spider body catches the spider. Huh. That sounds fun. Did he fall off this and survive somehow? What did I just pick up? Like a Chaos Stone or whatever, right? Yeah, maybe? I saw some red. Is it a weapon? Huh. Yeah, it looks like there might still be a Necromancer alive somehow, somewhere. That guy's not, like, permanently disassembling. Is he down here? That's... Yeah, it's impossible to shoot things when you're point blank, just FYI. That's gonna kill me, but I'm also gonna kill him, so it's a fine trade. I'm cool with that trade. I'm completely fine with that trade. That is a completely acceptable trade. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he fell down there and not died unless they made Necromancers immune to falling damage for some reason. Normally you can just let him fall into the pit and he's dead, but he didn't dead. Weird. Alright. Back. Hello. Alright, now that I hit that switch by jumping down there and doing the switch, it is actually supremely easy to get back, because I can just, like, walk this way. Although, that's going to be harder, because there's going to be skeletons in the way, because I didn't kill the necromancer didn't die from fall damage. Hello? Let me... Well, there goes 3,000 souls. I was mashing the start button to do the save and quit bitch strap, but it didn't go off. Can I not menu in the air or something? Weird. Super weird. Well, since I don't have anything to lose, let me try save and quit over here. Yes! Okay, they disabled save and quit binge strap. That would also disable fall control quitouts too. Ah! Wouldn't have anticipated that at all. That's absolutely fascinating. So no, that wasn't a skill issue. That was this game's mechanics are changed slightly issue. That's right, Leon. Streaming twice a day on the days I'm streaming most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time. I'm trying to... Oh, did he flip it? No. Check your mechanic going. Well, whatever. Trying to do 8 o'clock in the morning and the evening, but it ain't quite working out. So it's like a little after 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock in the evening. Alright, later nerds, these guys are gonna eat themselves into the hole. Wait, where's the necromancer? Oh, right, I killed the necromancer. What I mean by lost that? Exactly what it sounds like, man. The atmospheric pressure around here dropped by a bunch. So, like, coffee is boiling away at, like, 120 Fahrenheit or something stupid. Oh man, his audio is so toasty. Listen to this.
Yes, splendid. Splendid indeed. My, oh my. You precious little thing.
Yes, for some reason, all of his stuff got downsampled like crazy. What do I actually want to use? Chandler's Fire Trident? I can just do that? Huh. I mean, that's a terrible thing to do. He doesn't have a bone beard. He stapled a bunch of metal to his face. And I don't want to do that. Which is because, such toasty audio. I can make it Chandler's Fire Trident. That's interesting. Great Scythe, Fire Lucerne, Red Hilted Halberd, Fire Halberd, Fire Trident. So I've probably got 10 strength and 16 dex. Maybe I should go for a Fire Great Scythe. It's a fun weapon to use, and I rarely use it. Or I could try Fire S-Stock? S-Stock's pretty good. It's not really my style. It's more, you know, careful poking and less going ham on motherfuckers. Power Shield. Yeah, I think I'll go for the Fire Great Scythe. Candlelight's Fire Trident is cool, but the fact that we have 3 damage types is bad. If there was an innate fire weapon that I found by now, I would absolutely make that into chaos. But having to punch through, gonna cower it out with poke weapons? Nope, I'm gonna go for the scythe.
If that'll be all, then be gone with it.
I have been cowering out with poke weapons a bit, but just for that one room. You know the one room. The hollow room. So now we have weapons that upgrade with a combo of faith, or a scale with a faith and intelligence modifier. Oh yeah, I should, like, use one of these, maybe? Just maybe. And I don't have quite the strength to actually use the Great Scythe, and I forgot to upgrade it at all. But not too long! I'm gonna probably switch to the scythe and fire thing. I guess I'll kill Pinwheel while I'm here? I mean, I've got like 50 souls. What am I gonna lose, right? In case they totally redid him into the ultimate shitfucker. The ultimate shitfucker extraordinaire. But I doubt it. It's Pinwheel. Pinwheel is perpetually the joke character. Oh, come on. I got the roll cancel off. Down here. Now switch to Soul Arrow. I am gonna cower it out with spells, though. I wanted to see what this guy did with the spells, which was looking to make a functional faith. How did that not block in time? Functional faith intelligence build, and I found a weapon that allows that. Oh, humanity restores your hit points really fucking slowly. Huh. I did not know that. I think this is the first time I've talked with humanity. But it's also a very long-lasting regen effect, it looks like, since there's a humanity icon under the HUD. That's interesting. That's a noteworthy change. Oh, and there's a fall damage reducer in this room. Okay, yeah, this guy's actually scary. Noted. I didn't roll that way, but okay, game. Oh! He attacks with, like, Soul Orb. Really slow moving attack. Neat! That's something I actually kind of wish Dark Souls did more of. There are no, like, proper Danmaku bosses anywhere in Dark Souls. They all just have fast-moving attack. And there's no, like, really slow, elegant dance-around fight. Oh! Oh! And Soul Orb will track him even through the teleport. Which means if he teleports away, it's still gonna hunt him down. No, we're good. Yeah, this is a really cool and unique fight now. I like this. I've been wanting to see a Souls boss that did something like this for ages. Oh god, that's fire. Where rather than just keep an eye on the one thing, you have to keep an eye on like the dozen things? Why is there a guy there? Where'd that guy come from? It's kinda clusterfucky. When you have a dozen guys in there, though. I like this fight. I actually really like this fight. This is a cool pinwheel. Instead of having, I mean, it's a lore-violating pinwheel because the regular pinwheel has 3 times the health of the standard necromancer. Because he's actually just 3 necromancers in a suit. That's why he has 6 arms. But, yeah, no. I like this fight. The massive boost to HP and the massive, malice to your frame rate is quite the thing. Danmaku room. The shooter square, the perimeter of sunlight. What? Even stunned me there. Ah, whatever. I know, this is a cool fight now. He really just needed more health and, like, something other than spamming obnoxiously quick attack. I dig it! I really dig it. It's nice. Plus, the fact that you don't take fall damage, massive improvement in my opinion. Fire these 2 because they will track him down. Okay. Did that track him down? Did that track? I know if that tracked him down. Alright. Alright, where's he at? This is such a cool fight now. Oh, that one came out fast. Jeez. Oh, I just thought this stamina regens much more slowly when you're healing. Come on. Alright. There he is. Fall damage for carry. Yes! That would be nice. Instead of having to deal with exploding knees every Nito fight. It's the real one, because he did the summoning real one pose. These projectiles move faster. Please, that was a fake one. Here's the real one. Okay, so there are just fuckers that spawn in here at some point. That I am not a fan of. Because, that's actually kind of ridiculous. That was like everywhere in this entire half of the room was an exploding hitbox. I don't know if sprinting would have actually saved me there. This, I am not a fan of. It can be done correctly, but I have a feeling that this is just going to get spammy hitboxes. Also, I might actually be taking like a ton of damage from this fight because I've got the Dusk Crown on, but I doubt it. Its effect is so minor, it's not worth considering most of the time. Ah, cancel. Oh no. This is a cool fight now, though. I like it. Wow. I think they changed the exploding heads damage type. Normally those exploding heads, you know, the big, glowy, necromancy magical heads, deal physical damage with their giant magic explosion. I think they might have changed it to magic damage. It explained why they're dealing so much. They might have just also buffed it, but I think I just changed it to a damage type that made sense. This is such a cool fight now, though. Oh my god. You actually got an invitation to the Dark Souls modding server from someone, and I've been really seriously considering changing this time slot into making a Dark Souls mod. Specifically for Dark Souls 1. And because I'm me, it's probably going to be Touhou inspired in some way or another, by which I mean there's going to be a lot of fights like the Nito fight, where it's just keeping track of a dozen projectiles. Because I mean, it worked great for Touhou Mania. You can totally blend bullet hell with other genres. Charlie with a Rhapsody blended bullet hell with fighting game mechanics, and it worked great. So I want to give a shot at blending fighting, or not fighting game mechanics, Souls game mechanics with bullet hell. As this Nito fight shows, it's definitely workable. This is going to be hard to do and make it good. Maybe since all of the clones deal like full damage, I should consider taking them out as well. Yeah, oh! And the thing that cracks you so hard can hit you multiple times. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to manage the clones and then burst down Nito. This is a good fight. Full Diablo 2 Touhou mod that makes the Denmaku focus second shot? Yeah! That'd be I mean, Diablo 2 is already basically just Touhou style with the top down and whatnot. Just adding projectiles, it just turns into actual Touhou, but with some dungeon generating mechanics. And that'll obviously work fine. Touhou, but with a dungeon. Sure, it's not a massive gameplay change. The fundamentals are still all there. Oh. There we go. Oh, that doesn't heal you. Son of a bitch, I thought that healed you. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to ask this last time. Ah! Fuck thing. Alright, so I'm actually gonna want to manage the clones. And I'm gonna want to drink some coffee before it all evaporates. There, there. Hey, a clone. Bop. Ah, they're in a line, so he's running protection for his clone. Oh, hey. That's a good place for him to teleport for a bunch of free damage. Oh, he teleported away. And this is such a substantially improved fight. I mean, it's not hard to make this fight better. That just requires, like, giving him hit points or making him an actual boss instead of kind of a wet joke. Wet part of a joke. Okay, so we just did a flashy pink thing, which didn't seem to spawn heads, and I thought it was going to. Because it's the head spawning that I'm actually looking out for. And honestly, the fact that you can iframe through most projectiles means that you can probably go absolutely fucking... Okay. So now there's a bunch of heads floating around. Huh. And they fizzled out? No? I don't know what's up with the head mechanics. I think there's just a set number of places where they can spawn, and I'm not standing on them. Which would be kind of shitty, but whatever. Overall, this is so much more fun, cool, and unique a fight. Like, not just unique for Dark Souls 1, but unique relative to what the Souls series generally offers. Come on. There he is. I approve. Oh, God. That was a lot of damage. Okay, so he has a very nasty melee flame. Duly fucking noted. Holy shit, all my health. But yes, this mod, I'm glad I stuck with it this far. I gave it 2 streams to start impressing me, and at the very end of the second stream, it started impressing me. It had some interesting new attacks for Kellogg. Or instead of just spewing lava, she'd spew projectiles that you actually had to worry about. And now it has this total overhaul for Pinwheel that turns him into a really cool, unique, and memorable boss fight. You earned my approval, mod maker. Just fix up the early game where all you fucking do is move a goddamn... away from that. Yeah, up until right now where things got cool, mostly all that happened was like, he would take a chest and move it 10 feet to the left. Like, that's it. It'd be in the same room, it'd just be slightly to the left, and that's it. But now we've got cool stuff. And cool stuff is cool. Actually have to worry about the clones because Pinwheel deals damage. Actually have to worry about Pinwheel's projectiles because they're memorable and unique, and that's fire. I wonder how that fire works, because at the end of the fight I got to fight it 3 times and lost all of my health. I wonder if the best place, the safest place I need to be for Pinwheel would be like mid-range? To avoid getting toasted. Like by this, yeah. Because it seems to deal more damage if you're closer. Means I'd want to be like a little bit back. Should be like one right. Oh, right there. Spawned like on top of it. So now he's doing the head spawn. Hello, let me lock on the other thing, please. Game. There we go. Oh, there's another one back here. All right. Ah, there's a head. There's projectiles. Okay. Alright, knock that away. Ah, this is cool. You know what this kind of reminds me of, actually? Some of the bosses in Imperishable Night, of all things. Because they would have the whole familiar mechanic where when you're playing as the yokai half of the various duos, the familiars couldn't hurt you, but if you were playing as the human half, you wanted to shoot them down. And that's sort of what this feels like. I'm playing Duck as the human half. Fuck's sake, that one-shots me. Duck playing as the human half and actually have to shoot down all of the familiars. So I don't get fucking owned. I like that! This is a cool fight! But at this point, I'm thinking I'd actually want to just blow a twin humanity and kindle this a bit. Although kindling only gets you like 8, which makes it kind of shit. Oh! Loose 1x Kandero 5. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told this from, and you can ask any of my other followers to confirm it, but you're actually my favorite follower. That's right, my #1. Because honestly, I think just substituting numbers into your name is cool, because it lets me make stupid jokes like Lucy 1 Annex instead of Lucy Annex. Hey, back to grinding out pinwheel attempts, which is not something you'd never hear anyone else say outside of a modded context. Ow. Wonder if it's worth trying to see what happened to Quam. Wonder if it's worth going after that guy. I don't think I actually got any of the Black Knight weapon drops. They're probably still ridiculous strength weapons. But there might be chaos scaling, and I want to find a chaos strength or intelligence-based scaling. Ow. Well, I'm here with about as many freaking Nestus Blasts as normal. We would have upgraded it at some point. Oh well. It's fine. Oh, no. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Lucy 1 Annex. Oh my god, that deals so much damage. One of my favorite things to do is deliberately pronounce people's names wrong. Believe me, I could do it right if I tried, but it's more fun to be deliberately wrong. Roll away. Roll away. I didn't roll away. God, how dangerous locking on is in this game. Also, thank you so much for the compliment on my name. I know, it's great, isn't it? My name is brilliant. Okay, spawning more. There's one over here. Bonk. Okay, so he probably spawned minions. Or rather the heads, I think. Is the weird purple glowy effect not the I spawned heads effect? No, it is I spawned. No, that is not a head. Is it his, like, phase transition? And he spawns heads as part of just spawning enemies? Is that how we do this? Unlock from the Underworld looks pretty good, because we got a mod full of cool stuff today. Instead of a mod full of moving a chest 10 feet to the left. Okay, shot one down. Kinda hard to judge where they are in space without an overhead view. Yeah, it is 100%. Just when he spawns clones, he also spawns heads now. There's no other tells for it. I'm not a fan of the head spam, honestly. Just because it's large enough, you can get in some really unfortunate, undodgeable situations. But overall, this fight was absolutely kick-ass. Where'd he go? And I absolutely love what he did. This is a really neat fight for a bunch of different ways, and even despawns the heads. Rite of Kindling, Soul of Pinwheel, Humanity, Homeward Bone, and Mask of the Mother? Oh, that's shit. I mean, it's the best one, but it's shit. Well, let's into the last bonfire. I'm not gonna head into the fucking Tomb of Giants just yet. It's one of my favorite areas, but I'm not gonna go there. Alright, so only enough for one point of strength. I should up some souls to get exactly enough. Oh, right. Knocked me out of the menu. Oh, shut up, software licensing. To both of these should be. Is this enough by itself, actually? I can't check in the menu because it didn't invent showing how many souls you need to level up until Dark Souls 2. So I need another 400. Large soul of a nameless soldier will work. Where's my scythe? Slightly heavier as well, which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Means I might be in mid-roll now. Nope, we're good. Coolio. Still the same moveset? Yep. Two-handed? Yep. Yes, this is one of the best dexterity weapons in the game. Because it's... weak attacks are absolutely shit. Like, it's just a very, very linear overhead moveset. But backstep attack, massive. Strong attack, massive. Rolling attack, kind of shit. Two-handed rolling attack, also shit. But it's a weapon where you just want to use strong attacks all the time. See what its actual damage looks like. 117, so it's about as strong as the Chandler's Trident. Yeah, look at how much area this thing controls in one blow. 180 degrees in front of me. Massive sweeping area. No sweet spot hitbox that I have to worry about. It just fucking goes. This thing is like a one-handed greatsword. Which is not at all, like, actual real-life scythes did not actually work like this. Like, they had the blade mounted, like, at a 45-degree angle for the sake of, you know, cutting grass. And if you're gonna twist this to make it actually somewhat usable as a weapon, why not make it like a war scythe? And fucking, did I hit the guy behind me with that one? Yeah, the overhead is only good as a setup into the R2. You actually almost never want to use the R1 button on this, which is fun, it's unique. It's something you wouldn't get in Dark Souls 2. R1 spam the game. Or not Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. 3 is a one-button game. Plus, it's a dex buffer that lets you kick, and I like kick. How is that not a parry? Oh, right, because parries start up later here. Forgot about that! Just when a lemon had nothing inside, driest thing I've opened, find the purgatory products? Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Keep an eye out to see if there's like a tooth lodged in there somewhere. Because if there is, that's an absolutely a purgatory project. That's a signature of our sport. Random teeth, eyes, and ears in product. Should get this Y-hander while I'm here. That's a good weapon. And... winged spear, alright. Oh, man. That guy came from me fast. Is there any other items really worth getting here? Not really. Yeah, I really like that pinwheel fight. I know I was saying that the whole time, but that is a really fucking cool fight. Like, he didn't just fundamentally change how the boss stats work to make it workable. He fundamentally changed how the entire goddamn boss fight actually plays out to be actually interesting. Back to the seas in a drone-like manner, might have been a tooth in there. Unfortunate. Can you tell me about Chris daggers? Yes! They're mostly ceremonial, and the wavy blade is primarily just to look good. Pretty much all wavy blades are just to look good rather than actually get a job done.
I'll be
No, I do not find the magic unsavory. Get the Pyroflame, thank you. Chaos, Titanite Gem, I'm gonna want another one of those. Combustion. Scorching Weapon. Boost right weapon with fire. Efforts to prove this have been futile and irritating local blacksmiths. Okay. Fire Orb. Fireball? Are these the same thing? With no real changes? That's unfortunate. I want to check out Scorching Weapon at some point. That looks cool. Oh! And Pyromancy! Look at that! Requires intelligence and faith. And this just requires souls, and again, scales with intelligence and faith. Okay.
Goodbye.
So I might actually turn into a pure pyromancy build, because pyromancy is this game's dark magic. Nice. And fire is ridiculous in Dark Souls 1. Like, well, I've killed 2 of the 3 bosses that are immune to fire damage in the original Dark Souls 1. However, this game may actually pay more attention to the lore than the developers did. Oh, that's hard. Oh, the song is quiet. And it might have done stuff like make Fire Stage Demon actually immune to fire, which would be kind of stuck. But whatever. Maybe we'll find like darkness stuff that does magic damage and physical damage. Like the Doth Han. Definitely gonna have to join the Dark Brits and check out the Dark Hand. I want that weapon. Alright, so... I want to upgrade this, actually. This might be my, like, weapon for the end of the game. Unless I find something that obviously eclipses it, like... I don't know, the Chaos Blade from Quelaag Soul or whatever. I still don't know how boss souls work. I assume it's still on the Giant Blacksmith, but he mentioned changing it in some way in the mod details. Kindle, yes. Oh! How am I gonna kindle these now? 15? Looks like 15. Oh, only 12. So it's 5, 8, 10, 12. Ah. I mean, that makes sense. 20 was excessive without a doubt. Alright, let's upgrade this thing a lot. Ooh.
Don't get your
I think that's like +6. Meantime, though, let's get ourselves some souls. Yeah, I've got no shame about duping souls for upgrade materials. I don't try to do it for levels, because that tends to fuck the curve, but I tend to, skip more enemies than I fight, so I wind up with low souls. I want to check out how the upgrades work. Oh, and I can upgrade my catalyst as well, which, absolutely, that's my primary thing. Okay, so we got it to +4. Is probably not great. I don't know if this went to this guy did like +10 or whatever. But 302 AR is kind of shit for this point in the game. Oh, that's fine. How much points does the wolf ring give again? Oh, fuck all. What a shit ass ring. I guess this mod author must have also really liked 3 if he's gonna just make the wolf ring useless. Because until they actually patched in the poise stat for Dark Souls 3, the wolf ring literally didn't do anything. Alright, let's see how this works against these guys. 53 on a block? Okay. Oh no, this'll... Ah, I did not expect that to wing me. God damn it. Oh yeah, and if you ever want to do a Pyramid Head cosplay in this game, that's the weapon you want to use. The absolute pain in the dick to grind for, because it's such a rare drop. Okay. Man, my gameplay's been looking embarrassingly shit this stream, hasn't it? I'm not too worried about dying. If I wanted to go fast, I could just go fast. Just wanted to see how well this weapon handled these guys, and the answer is pretty well. Hey, yeah, give me that. And I kind of want to not take the speedrun route and explore a bit. Is there a soul over here? Brave Warrior. Good enough. Otherwise, I just blow through this in like 15 seconds. Instead, I'm going to run this way. I want to see what the giant drop. Also, fuck the Titanite demons down here. Fighting in there is wretched and miserable, and I don't want to do it. Long-ass ladder, I hate it. Oh yeah, so this is the only illusory wall in the entire game that you cannot actually roll into to trigger. Every other wall you can roll into, not this one. Because this is Dark Souls 1, which means that every single rule that the game has, that is being able to roll into illusory walls or attack illusory walls, has to get broken somewhere. because the game is, not intentionally, but still incredibly skillfully, completely unable to keep its own rules straight. Nice. Yeah, there's an item over here, which there isn't normally. Moss fruit, which is a shit item. Alright, so the giants probably haven't changed at all. Oh, they're a little bit faster. I do like that they kept that attack for last giant in Dark Souls 1. Or Dark Souls 2. Like, the fact that they had a boss fight whose moveset is based off of this guy is such a nice little touch. Nice little throwback. Alright, what do we got? Head Knight Skunk, that's a normal drop. But this? A huge manatee. I should have gotten the weaponsmith box. Oh well. Fucked up. Cancel, this guy's having problems. His waist is just in the ground, and he's falling, but he can't get anywhere. Let's mercy kill him. Oh, you got an item out of it. See? Sometimes good deeds do pay off. And by good deeds, I mean random violence against helpless individuals. That almost always pays off. Because then you can take their stuff. Oh, this guy's got moved back. That's annoying. But also, that's fine. Normally that guy's on the bridge instead of hanging back there. That is a very different animation. It doesn't normally spawn on their hand like that. Well, their hand. Her hand. All of the spell-casting snakes are female. They don't have titties because reptiles are not mammals, and they don't have mammaries. This still has large Titanite charge, means I can probably upgrade this to +6 or so here. Let's go for the skip. So if you're wondering what the fuck that was and have never seen any of the old speedrun routes, this wall just needs to take enough poise damage from a single hit to break. You can't break with one of your weapons, but enemy attacks can deal enough poise damage to do it. Do I have a Master Key? I don't. Okay. We'll actually have to come back here to break that wall. And to get to collect that item. Damn it. Did Domhnall sell it? I don't think he did. He might have removed the Master Key. Which, I mean, fair, it's broken. But also, aw. I love that little tutorial right there. That guy is scripted to get in front of you and pause. And then get owned by the ball. Wait, bonfire? Wow, good thing I went over here on a whim and check out this chest. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Free bonfire. Hell yeah. Wait, wow. The female snakes have poise now. In the base game, these fuckers have 0 poise. Now she's had actual poise like a male snake. What was that noise? And no, there have been... Oh, wow, that's the acid spit. That's a pretty rare attack normally. Yeah, that destroys your equipment. Alright, still the show tell over there. Dead snakes as usual. Okay. Now that I've talked with him twice, he will show up later and be able to do his quest, which I'm interested in case they made the life ring not complete trash. I'm gonna go for the double, which is objectively incorrect. Go on. Oh wow, those do a lot more damage. So what I tried to do there was backstepping, because balls don't deal infinite poise damage. They deal a very, very large amount of it, but not infinite. And what I was trying to do there was backstep through it to not get knocked back. But instead I got instantly fucking owned because I think bullets deal more damage now. Which means that that route through Sens, which involves backstepping through balls, is a non-go. No go, no good. NG. I'm actually gonna have to play this cautiously. I'm still reeling from how cool that pinwheel fight was compared to like every other fight. Like Taurus Demon? All that changed on that guy was that one of his attacks spawned a projectile, a lava puddle. Nothing else. Whoa, super greatsword, nice. Got the great knife. What if that was like poison or anything fun? Check it out. Greatswords are at the top. Still strength scaling. Ah, doesn't look like it changed at all. It's just the great knife. Alrighty, chase the ball down. Still an item over there worth checking out. And it's over here. And yeah, this is the first mimic. And if I were making this mod, I would replace this with an ordinary chest. Just because that would be funny. But you can tell from the chain that this is still a mimic. That's the kick. Alright. Wow, the damage on that got upgraded. Normally I can mash out of that without dying. By the way, fun fact, those things he's biting me with, aren't actually teeth, they're fingers. He has a mouthful of fingers. Why is that always so loud when I spawn in? Jesus. I shouldn't be rolling this way. It might be, but it shouldn't. Unless he fucked with the scripting, it shouldn't roll this way. Yes, I had a great Halloween. I spent it playing a horror game with Randon, the orc VTuber. Yep. How about you, Magnadeus? The horror game I was playing was, of course, Kirby's Dream Course. A very interesting hybrid genre game of both golf and existential terror. It's really a game that forces you to confront the absolute nature of man's inhumanity to man. Huh. Something feels different about that grab attack, but I'm not sure what it is. Lightning Maze! Oh, that's only a lightning spear. Which, I was planning on downgrading than upgrading. The lightning spear can downgrade to a spear plus 10, which can be ascended to a, You gonna roll nothing? Okay. Still the covetous ring. Anything over here? That's probably where I would move the covetous serpent ring to, actually. Just because I think it would be hysterical for someone to get owned by it. Yes! Casting spells take stamina in this game, which is a balancing change that I hate because it makes magic slightly less overpowered. But you know, it's a change, I can respect it. I think if I ever actually make my own Dark Souls 1 mod, one of the things I absolutely will do is, well, rip off Dark Souls 2 for most stuff, but specifically, I'll make it so that, Pyromancy's... Oh, whoa, that's a new position. Hello. Pyromancy's gimmick is that it is affected by intelligence and magic and faith? Sort of like how it is in this one. Normally you just keep your shield up and sprint through that and you're fine, but couldn't do that because there's dude in the way. Therefore, you can have a choice between an intelligence build, a faith build, and a pyromancy build, depending on how you want to put your stats in. Then we got a choice between strength, dexterity, and quality. Who the fuck is shooting at me? I was hoping that was gonna be a voice break. Ah, the shrug shot. You're looking to see if there's a way to fucking fix that if I ever make a mod. That's such a pain in the ass to deal with. No one's benefit. Okay, so I think I see what happened. He moved the snake mage over there and replaced her with a whatchamacallit? The Balder sniper. Down there. I wonder how extensive enemy scripting AI actually is at this point. Or wait, no, there's another one here. Because one thing I'd absolutely love to do, which actually happens naturally if you're running the aggression mod. Oh, they're here. Ah, that's where I was getting sniped from, over here. Oh, they're the... Oof. Thanks for saving my ass by taking that shit. Wait, did it just actually call that the Balder Cuirass? I can't check that right now. Fuck over to this. Out of here. Did it actually call it that? It did! That's the correct term! Yeah, they were doing a halberd and a cuirass. Ah, okay. Who's fucking sniping me now? Motherfucker. Yes, it's a chainmail halberd versus a plate cuirass. Oh, he just... I wonder if he wandered through the fog gate, or is just camping the fog gate. Ooh, item here, that's new. Exploding dart! Okay, again from Dark Souls 3. Not normally a baller knight this high up, but I'll take it. Got the baller leggings, nice. I don't know how hard it is to import materials from this, because I would really love to have the Drakeblitz that... Hello, Baronaki Knight. I did not expect to meet you here. Normally I'd parry these guys to death. But... I did not roll forward, I rolled side. Ah, lock-on rolling in this game is so bad. So bad. That's okay, lock on the thing through a wall. Why is it locking on to the thing that's through a wall instead of the enemy that's right in front of me? Lockdown in this game is also pretty bad. Yes, normally I would just parry this guy to death, but the mod author made it so that parries have a start up before they're active, like in Dark Souls 2. Which means I can't. These guys have a very weighted, how do I put it? Basically, they just go instantly from not attacking to attacking with a... Rather than having a linear movement, they have a movement that accelerates very quickly and then slows down very sharply. Which means that the sword is actually only touching you for a very small amount of frames. And... That's the right one, yeah? Yeah. Anticipating that is pretty hard if there's also a startup. So I can't really afford to try to parry those guys to death. What's interesting is that their weird animations, the way it's so weighted, causes some interesting glitches to happen, actually. You can get partial parry frames and full parry frames in the same attack. That's a bad position. That's a fine result. There's no bonfire down here. I mean, makes sense. Would have preferred there was, though, because it's kind of where I wanted the checkpoint to be. Yes. Advanced Ember? Is it there? Designed for weapon specialization. Allows for creation of sharp and toxic. Okay. Huh. So, it's the status effect Ember. Got it. Both of those got a massive buff in this game, but I'm still not going to use them, because unless they also got buffed by making the late game bosses vulnerable to them, they're trash. Bleed is viable up until, like, 4K. And then you hit 4 kings, and it's no longer viable. That's all there is to say at it. As soon as you hit 4 kings, you can no longer use bleed as a weapon. No real ifs, ands, or buts about it. My controller disconnects. Sure did. That's the same. This is the same, although only up to +2, huh? Very Nike Greatsword. Okay, it's not just called the Greatsword. Katarina and Steel sets, and Boulder set, and the other spellplate rings. Which are useless because defense is useless in Dark Souls 1. Fun fact, these stairs spiral slightly inwards as you go down, for reasons that I can only attribute to the difficulties this game would have trying to deal with things on top of each other. Oh, this is not a female knight, or a female snake. Why is his mace glowing? Oh, because he's copying the knight from 3 again. Interesting. I rolled off the edge. And there wasn't really much I couldn't say of myself with the save and quit strat. Dark Souls 1 rolling is bad. So loud! Oh. Detonate shard, alright. Listen carefully for something. Okay, so I should be able to run this way. No, there's a ball that's gonna pop out right now. Yep. Yeah, there are invisible line deaths that when you cross over them... oh, there's a chest there. Change which way this thing is oriented. I don't know if the mod author was aware of that and assumed that they wouldn't change. Oh, there's the Ring of Steel Protection. It's an actual sort of change. Ah, you have poise, that's right. Forgot about that. Wow, 2 uses of the acid spit. That's like double the total times I've ever seen that. Alright, so where was I? Something about spell poise? Actual changes? Fuck cares. Moving on. Fuck, and you... Kinda don't like that they have poise. Not gonna lie, not a fan. Ah, fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, you're just in front of the fog gate. That's a dickish positioning, I like it. Kind of a retread from the dickish positioning earlier, though. They did that on the second bridge, and repeating it here isn't that big a change. Okay, out of here. Right, I left my souls across the jump. Maybe I should just kill the fire giant before doing it? Nah. Oh, come on, controller. Oh, you're here. I hit circle! I hit the fucking... My controller is bad. I need a new one. Whenever I set up that throne thing... Oh yeah, there's a new thing that lets you, like, send me stuff. I don't know if it'll even work here. But if it does, you'll be able to directly buy me upgrades for streaming equipment instead of throwing subs at me and having to have to go to Twitch. Okay, so that triggered one. And I go here and I'll turn around. What? Fine, whatever. Anyway, Heir of the Grimory 1415. Thank you so much for the follow. And I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you can ask any of my other followers, and you're the only person I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite follower. My number one. How are you going through everything? The bottom area with the Titanite demons. It might have some new goodies. I don't want to deal with Titanite demons. Believe me, I've run the Gravelord sword route of this game enough times to know that Titanite demons are bullshit. Their hitboxes are bullshit. Their mechanics are poorly programmed. Fuck Titanite demons. Drug shot. Ah, what? Wow. How much health? 9. Nice. How much health? 649, so this only does 325 per heal, okay. Right, because I haven't upgraded it yet. Keep forgetting to. Ah, whatever. Out of my way. Yeah, there might be stuff down there, I don't care. Why am I suddenly spamming roll? Is my controller actually dying? Is that what's going on here? Because I was not spamming the roll button. I hit roll 1. I didn't actually, I was just holding roll 1. And I started spamming rolls. Seriously concerned that my controller's about to die on me or something. Why do we... Oh, right, because I'm running at this from the wrong angle and it's throwing me off. Is this playable with a keyboard? Not really. The keyboard controls are pretty infamous in this game. And not because of how incredible they are. In fact, I think Dark Souls 3 was the first Dark Souls to let you rebind the controls in a sane way. And everything else was just a complete shit show. How is that a wall lock? Uh-oh. Oh, alright. Man, this room is kind of AIDS now. 3 snipers plugging you full of arrows and actually dealing decent damage all of a sudden. This room is kind of a pain in the dick. And that deafening slam is a pain in the dick as well. So I triggered it, it'll swap over there. While it's swapping over there, I can run over here, prevent it from swapping back over here. Yep. That thing moves at a totally different speed and it's throwing me off. Jerk. Titanite shard, nice. Well, let's have plenty of upgrade materials whenever I get to the Giant's Blacksmith. Yeah, I wouldn't call Ascend's Fortress a completely new experience, but they did change a couple of rooms for the increasing the cancer. I would not call this room an improvement, and I would not call the, because enemies standing in doorways is more annoying than improving. Because it slows you down by so much. Well, there's no point in actually going back down to the tower yet. Because I don't have... There's no souls down there. The guy's already... The bloodstain's already gone, so I might as well just kill Firebomber right away, since he hopefully won't respawn. Is anything to the left this time? Oh, yes! They remembered to put an item behind him. So in the base game, there is this hallway over here guarded by a Boulder Knight, and there's nothing. Like, this is just a dead end with no item. There's no reason to ever come over here. It's absolutely monumentally boggling, and I was convinced for ages that there had to be something I was missing. No, it's just an actual empty dead-end hallway with an enemy in it. Well, huh. Is this always like this? Yes, it was. Yeah, see, even just coming back from it throws me off because of how unused to it I am. I wonder if you're supposed to get the shortcut as a way to, Oh, wow, that's an interesting position. Oh, later. Oh, and there's 2 snipers up here now. Come on. Come on! Fuck's sake, game up! Game! This is another reason I prefer Dark Souls 2. Its free aiming works a lot better. Because in Dark Souls 1, your free aim angles are actually reduced if you don't aim using a bow. Like, doing all the way up like this gets you a lower upward shot than if you looked up with a bow. Not the case in Dark Souls 2, where free aim is your bow range. You always have the same free aim range, even if you're first person with the binoculars on. Plus, you can actually properly free aim with the binoculars. Here. Alright, do the rage. Thank you. Wow, that had a lot more returning radius than normal. Oh yeah, and way less cooldown on that. Where do I want to be? There we go. Cut Knight chunk, and this guy shouldn't respawn. He might, but he shouldn't. I wonder if there's anything over here other than Black Iron Tarkus' summon sign, hopefully. Now we're good. Go! I'll take it. Where else do I gotta go? Nah, I still have to go down the tower and see what's over there. Normally, I just casually kill Iron Golem because he's such a chump of a boss. But if it's anything like Pinwheel, he might actually be a boss fight. And I don't want to risk that. Want to get down here, get the cage key, get ourselves an actual good set of equipment, maybe dupe a bunch of souls to get our Pyro Flame upgraded a bunch. I wonder. 1, 2, Soul Arrow? This is an alright place to fight him. Yep, definitely an alright place to fight him. Okay. So there we go. We got the cage key. What's over here? Extreme Blossom. Normally, that corpse is the one that drops the cage key rather than that weird empowered, Baron Aegonite? Yeah. Yeah, those mace slams are straight out of Dark Souls 3. That one fucking guy with a weird blessed weapon that guards that one fucking place that I hate because I hate Dark Souls 3. But with that taken care of, we can use the cage key to get back to the other bonfire and upgrade our shit a bit. Wait, there's another bonfire there? Okay. I'll take it. How did this guy add in more bonfire locations? I guess modding has progressed a fair bit, huh? Why don't we be able to teleport to this one? Interesting. Well, there's my backtracking question solved. Alright. I still want to head back down, though. Want to pop down all the way down to the place, then do the thing, and then do the other thing. Yeah, I just want to run across here, hit the cage key. Hit bond. Not really want to hit the bonfire, I just want to teleport back here. Thank you, Kosume. I would have totally forgotten about that. Because I never check over there, because why the fuck would you ever bother checking over there? All that's over there is a shitty gimmick weapon, and like a ring of sacrifice. So no, I have not checked out Ricard's tower. I will do that as soon as I upgrade my site. Thank you for reminding me, I would have totally forgotten. And I am honestly pretty hyped for my next week of streams. I mean, I've got all sorts of fun collabs coming up this week, but next week I'm really gonna knock it out of the park if everything goes to plan. I shouldn't have rested here. What the fuck am I doing? I'm getting more Estus Blast. It's just as planned. Don't be ridiculous. Advanced Ember, sure. Huh, I must have used the item ID of the very large Ember. Where's the thing I want? Oh, it only goes up to +5. I don't need Titanite chunks to make a Sorcerer's Catalyst +5. Get used. So I guess that's it for upgrades, huh? Maybe I need like a large Fire Ember to get this upgraded more? Because this is not great damage, honestly. Not endgame, at least. Still not much in the way of miracles, though. And my vitality is still kind of shit. And while I'm down here, I guess I may as well hit up Laurentius and upgrade my Pyroflame a bunch and grab a couple of spells. I'm just gonna dupe shit for that. Because, to be perfectly honest, fuck it. Ceaseless Discharge is probably my heftiest soul for that, and I'll get it done fastest. And I really want to check out all the cool new spells this guy has and see what they do. That was the whole reason I picked Sorcerer at the start, so I could check out all of the cool new spells, because adding new animations to anything and making them look good is hard. Animation is a hard fucking job, you want a professional for that. But adding in new spells is easy. Which is part of the reason I'm gonna make basically a Danmaku Souls if I ever make them on. Alright. I never checked out the, place. Whatever. Never went back to the asylum and checked out what was going on there. Maybe I should do that at some point. Meantime, though, I'm just gonna dupe a bunch of souls and upgrade the Pyroflame and check out the Pyromancer Flame. And I'll get Quay Life later. Do I have experience in modding any Souls game? Yes. I don't quite feel like bragging too loudly about it, but let's say yes. Actually, I do have one thing that I can brag about. Check out Zuli's video, Golf with Your Friends, and then check the pinned comment. The short version is Zuli the Witch and I did some stuff back in the day. Yeah, us and a couple of others were the main forces behind cracking open Dark Souls 2's code and getting that modding scene going. Where the fuck Laurentius? Yes, I am leeching. Wait, where the fuck did Laurentius go? Let me try reloading and see if he's in here again. The fuck's that? Huh. I guess he just broke. Yeah, 4,000 is a good amount. But yeah, I am pretty familiar with the internals of this. I have done a bunch of stuff with this. I have some things for Dark Souls 1 that I'm not going to publicly admit, which were instrumental in developing modding tools for this. But I've never actually looked at the modern state of Dark Souls 1. I mostly have stuff for Dark Souls 2, and I still have a bunch of, like, unreleased notes on the internal structure of Dark Souls 2. Because I think I actually know more about the way the param files are set up in Dark Souls 2 than anyone else at this point, even more than Aardvark. No.
I see. And then he can pull it.
Use equipment. Oh, this takes shards? Ah, lame! Alright, let's grab all of these. I hate that. That is so lame. Well, I have all of his spells at least.
Goodbye then.
So fucking lame. Because it doesn't make any fucking sense to have to use Titanite to power a flame that's weightless and has no mass? It made sense in Dark Souls 2 because you were feeding seeds to the flames to empower it. The fire seed upgrade item made perfect sense, but Titanite doesn't. You were feeding the flame, but no, you don't beat a metal with a blacksmith hammer into fire. That's dumb. Really dumb. But yeah, like, I cracked open the shop structures for Dark Souls 2. I cracked open the power stance data for Dark Souls 2. One thing I've actually been wanting on doing is, not a lot of people know this, but Dark Souls 2 actually has most of the attack animations from Dark Souls 1 in it. Not all of them, like the Black Knight Halberd special strong attack isn't there, but the other Black Knight weapons have their special attacks in there. And they're just sitting there unused, and I think it'd be really fun to make a mod for Dark Souls 2 that just fixes all of the issues with the animations. Like, the original Halberd movesets are in there, it's just, there's tons of stuff. Ow. Ah, this run gun. What else? Oh yeah, there's twice as many bullets in the game as there are used bullets. Because if you played the beta test network version of Dark Souls 2, there's the option to use strong attacks with spells. Oh, right, you can get backstab animations overwrite the or the boss if you free Logan. Oh no, I totally forgot about that. Let me go do that real quick. What's the fastest way to get there? Yeah, I need to free Logan, then I need to head back to Firelink to check out his stuff and snipe that. Well, let's switch to Pyromancy real quick. Get rid of these. Great Chaos Fireball, and oh, I don't have enough faith for Fire Orb, but I can use Fireball. Swap from this to Flame. Oh, what? I need 12 faith? Well, never fucking mind then. But not for Great Chaos Fireball, that's fucking weird. Alright, Soul Orb, Soul Arrow, Soul Arrow. I still want to find the Fear and Hunger equipment in this, because this game has Fear and Hunger items in it. That was the whole reason I played this, because someone in the Fear and Hunger Discord was like, hey, this thing has the, Lantern Gauntlet of Iron Shakespeare? And if that's actually a pyromancy weapon, then I'm specking out for it. Probably a high strength weapon as well. I think that's neat. It's not new animations, but it also means that you can have new models in Dark Souls 1, which is pretty significant advancement compared to how it was originally. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm taking it too easy. Yeah, I wonder what the limitations are. I know at this point they've actually reverse engineered a lot of the code for this. Like, they can check the individual code and step through it for, like, boss AI and whatnot. Which is probably heavily involved into what happened with Pinwheel. And I think I'd like to do something like that. Oh, I have to re-free him. I didn't hear get souls from this chick dying, so I assume she didn't die. Alright, her not dying has been solved. Wake up. Oh, that was the right attack, but it wasn't angled quite right. Don't fall off the edge. That was the right attack, but it wasn't angled quite right. Yes, his thrust and the follow-up attack from his bite both deal enough poise damage to break down this wall. I thought Stayed broke it. Ah, well. Man, I can't wait till I'm finished rigging up my new model. If you saw the Halloween Among Us collab and saw anyone else's stream other than my own, you probably saw me using a very nice and fancy-looking PNG done by Mithril Digging. Well, he's also done the art for my 2.0 model, which I'm going to rig up myself because that's how I do. And whenever that gets done, look forward to a nice and improved Bones Jones. There's probably something cool you can do. Like, if this guy can invent a perfect guard mechanic, there's probably a lot you can actually do in Dark Souls 2. Or Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1 modding. I wonder if you put in spell parries. Probably not. But I'd look into it, because I kind of want to... Nice to be drinking your milk. Hell yes. Yes, finally art that isn't just me tracing pictures of myself. Yes, that bite, the follow-up to that. Nope. Nope. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I'm feeling weirdly vulnerable to attacks right now. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Just stop fucking this up. But I take a lot of damage for some reason, and I don't really... Wait, I might have the strength to use better shields. No, I don't. I mean, I have the strength to potentially use a better shield, but I don't have a 12 strength shield. What? I thought I walked across that. God, am I really this rusty? This is finally feeling like what it actually promised when you checked the download on Nexus of, an actually different experience. Because this area does have enough shit changed that you need to use different tactics to get through it, instead of just, here's the same room with a chest a few feet over. No bones could gather rust. You didn't? No, anything that oxidizes can gather rust, actually. In fact, interesting property of rust is that it can kind of spread like a, how the fuck? Wait, I was blocking though. Oh, that's a bad place. Whatever. Yeah, rust can basically spread like a mold if you just let something get next to it when the rust is growing. Ah, fucking! And I can't get quick out of this. I swear I'm good at video games. It's just that I'm stuck using shitty equipment because the mod made shields suck. I can't save and quit bitch strat out of these. And other excuses. Let me get the Rolodex of excuses. Also, welcome! Imachi... I'm a chicklet. Okay, sorry. No, I have way too many weebs in chat, so I was assuming that was Imachi something else Japanese. Some right here, some right here. Oh, it could be Ima Chicklet as well. I need to figure out which one it is so that I can deliberately pronounce it wrong. Yeah, the fact that the projectile moves slower and doesn't have the same hit stun threw me off. Trying to hit it with my shield and that pushed me backwards out of range? He didn't die again? Really? How did that guy get across? Whatever. Bonk, I'm sick of this guy not turning around, so I'm gonna run ahead. And that's the attack I want. Do it over here, please. There we go. Thank you. You know, I was thinking about the Dark Souls 1 mod that I might make eventually. And I still want to see if there's a way to make health, or more specifically bullet density, happen with projectiles so that bullets can shoot down other bullets. Alright, now he's going to do there and I can go over to the shrine. But also I can collect this. Ultimate Hero, hell yes. Because frankly, if I make a mod for Dark Souls 1, I am probably just going to out and out just copy the Scarlet Weather Rhapsody bullet density mechanics. And just go straight fucking bullet hell. But also add those to, like, physical attacks, so when someone shoots a soul spear at you, you can just cut the soul spear in half with a Zweihander and keep going. And I think that would be the absolute tits. It would be an absolutely massive undertaking because I'd have to add these sorts of hitboxes to every single attack animation in the game. Yeah, the Dark Souls of bullet hells, exactly. Or rather, the bullet hell of Dark Souls. And I think that'd be an absolute blast. Like, some of my favorite experiences for Dark Souls was playing a 60-60 pure Hexer every caster in Dark Souls 2. Because you have so many options, because casting speed scales with both of your casting stats and attunement, and you have shitloads of both. You can get all sorts of elaborate combos going with your spells. Like, rather than using Force to push people back or create space, you can use it as your opening hit before switching to something like Soul Greatsword and landing that as an attack. And I think that's sweet! That's cool as hell. Alright, what do we got? Hey! It's the thing! Hey, it's the other thing. Magic weapon, magic shield, soul arrow. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all of it.
No results, eh? Well.
If you don't like me duping, close your eyes. Because I'm gonna dupe the fuck out of this. Because the whole reason I was saying like 10 minutes ago. What? The whole reason I decided to make a caster-focused build was to be able to check out all of the cool spells. So I'm going to check out all the cool spells. So you have that. Soul Spear, Magic Shield, Homing Soul Mask, Magic Weapon, why not? Homing Soul Arrow, why not? I need 2 more pops.
I will stay here. Speak to me.
Yeah, it is like muscle memory, but I keep fucking it up somehow. I mean, I've had to done it like 1,000. How did that fuck it up? I don't understand. All right. Purchase item. All the rest of your shit.
I will stay here.
What about this guy? Does he have anything fun? Shut up. What do you got? All right. I don't have oral decoy yet. Might as well. I do have one of everything else, though. But fuck lingering dragon crest, right?
All right.
All right.
That'll do.
That will do it. Am I ordering a fuck up? No, it's all fine. How am I fucking this up this often? Oh yeah, and remember a train of thought that I had earlier and abandoned? I was very confused about how this thing wall bombed. I was like, look at this. Like, it can wall bonk here, but well, like here it should. What? So normally the way wall bonks are calculated, and I feel like this guy might have changed that, is that it checks if the weapon is colliding with the wall, and that the angle that you have relative to the wall is not more than 90 degrees. So you have to actually be angled towards the wall to wall bonk, and if you hit it while not facing it, you're golden. This was totally changed in Dark Souls 2, but that was the normal programming for Dark Souls 1. And I wonder if this is one of those things that he fucked with the same way he slightly fucked with parrying and blocking. If so, that's... not sure why you would actually do that. Well, parrying, block it, and falling mechanics. How? Oh, I survived. Oh, my controller disconnected. Yeah, I think my controller is actually dying. Wonder if I fucked up for that. Alright, so... oh, we got Soul Spear. I should probably like attune that and see how that works. Alright. I don't need any of these yet because I can't use Pyromancy. 36, 6 shots, hell yes. Homing Soul Mass, hell yes. Great Homing Soul Arrow. Soul Dart, Soul Orb, Magic Weapon, Magic Shield. Fuck all these for now. I think this will be fine. Okay, so Soul Spear is very slow now. Homing Soul Mass has 12 uses instead of 10, so I assume it's actually kind of like hit for damage like it was in 2. And is mostly just a use to open someone up. It's a safe jab. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun totally overhauling the magic mechanics if I have to do make that mod. Alright, let's see what this does for damage. 135 is nothing to be sneezed at. 224 is something to be sneezed at. Soul Spear takes ages, but 700. Okay. So Soul Spear hits about as hard, but it has a terrible casting animation. And the rest of it... okay. Homing Soul Mass seems to actually still be kind of fun. Like, Homing Soul Mass was always busted as shit, but I think now it might be even more busted. It does use a lot of stamina, though. 135. That is incredible. We'll chug this, we'll hit the other bonfire, and then we'll go take a couple of shots at Golem and see if he was changed the way Pinwheel was. And for those of you who missed the Pinwheel fight, it was awesome. Genuinely, I consider the Pinwheel fight the highlight of this game so far. Like, it was not just like, here's the higher stats to make him work. The fundamental mechanics and approach you had to have in that fight were absolutely, completely different from what you had to do. Because his projectiles were slow-moving and homing. And you wanted to actually focus on the clones so you could... okay, so first off, all these projectiles were very slow-moving, but very homing. So if you stood in one place for too long, you'd just get completely owned by projectiles from everywhere. How else do I put this? That's pretty much the important part. And you could, like, casually walk like this. As long as you kept moving, they would miss you. But those things could actually turn more than 180 degrees when they were tracking you. Which means that you had to get close to them and have them exhaust their tracking. In other words, you had to grace the bullet because Toho. You had the big, slow-moving one and a faster-moving, smaller one that did less damage. You would also spawn the exploding soul heads. How do you hit this guy with Soul Mass? Not you. Guy. Not quite. Oh. Right, they changed the parry timing. That would have been a parry in the regular game. I'm gonna die here. Nope, not quite. Ugh, they made this run up really cancer. Really fucking cancer. Oh my god, these guys hit so hard now. Yeah, Homing Soul Mass is absolutely incredible now. Well, still incredible. Oh yeah, no, they gave Pinwheel the actually correct amount of health. He had absolutely, like, he had about as much as Quaylog, not quite as much, but about as much. The late game, instead of having him spawn a ton of clones, had him spawning extra, like, the exploding heads. I'd recommend checking out this mod just to check out that fight. Genuinely that good. It is absolutely nothing. The slow-moving projectiles getting spammed at you from every direction actually makes the fight not just different from the pinwheel fight, but relatively unique for all Souls fights. You don't have any fights like that anywhere else in Dark Souls. I made a couple of comparisons to bosses from the Toho game in Perishable Night, because you wanted to focus down the familiars to reduce the number of bullets you were dealing with. Yeah, Owing Soul Mask is still totally fine. Soul Spear is fucked in, like, the unbroken way. To the point that it's actually kind of difficult to use due to how long it takes. Anyway, bye, Iron Golem. Yeah, the video fight was great. It didn't last long enough for me to check, but I don't think Iron Golem had any real changes. If he did have any real changes, it was probably on the level of Taurus Demon. And if you missed the Taurus Demon fight, and I can't blame you for that, when he does that big overhead slam, he now spawns like a lava projectile. Aside from that, no difference. There's no giant here. Okay. I still sneak this in for a cheeky free kill. Not quite. I want to face away from him because it'll be blocked by his shield unless he doesn't attack. Oh, there's a delay. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah, they reduced the amount of souls you get from these guys by a lot. There we go, that's how you want to do it. Demon Titanite, nice. This is also the first place where you get chunks, so I should be able to get my scythe to +5. I want to get Vitality to 30. I think that's what I'm going to do next, then I'm going to start pumping up Faith so I can start using Pyromancies and Miracles. And that'll probably be it for stats. Like, in terms of the way Dark Souls actually working, having multiple stat builds is terrible. But once I get Vitality to 30, I'm probably gonna ignore Endurance, ignore Attunement, and just go for checking out new spells. Alright, now I can finally reinforce my dang Estus Blast. Totally forgot to do that earlier. I guess I'll check over here as well. Yeah, I did comment on the health specifically because it's a lore violation. Pinwheel has exactly as almost exactly as much health as 3 Necromancers because he's actually 3 Necromancers in the suit. Like, fuck whatever you heard from Body, he has 3 Necromancers in his suit. That is just fact. It feels like Soul Spear does a shitload more poise damage now, too. Come on, do an attack. Do an attack, you son of a bitch. This. Yes, the official concept art does show 3 Necromancers in a suit. Each set of arms from the Necromancers is holding one of the lanterns, which is how he has 6 arms. Oh, that wasn't... Oh, man, I thought I had a unfired Homing Soul. Oh, his shield isn't 100% block anymore. I'm gonna back off and heal for a bit. Yeah, I thought I had a Homing Soul Mass on the far right that was unfired. I didn't, that was my mouse. Yes, the entire... Oh, this whole tragic mother, father, child... No, that's bullshit. I don't care what he says. I'm always the smartest guy in the room. Therefore, if you disagree with me, it's because you're wrong. And I tell it like it is, and that's how it like it is. Wow, these things are chunky. Lightning gem, alright. So I guess lightning... No, that makes sense. Yeah, they added a bunch of gems to add stuff. This is enough for like a level though. Well, maybe not quite. I'm gonna kill that last giant for, to make absolutely sure it's enough for a level. Because they dropped like 800, and that's a lot for this game. Well, this mod. think Scott's Soul Spear is interesting, though. Yeah, I should do what I was doing earlier with the Soul Spear into Homing Soul Mass. I should just sneak the Soul Spear around their shield, and then fire a Soul Arrow into them while they're flinching, because Homing Soul Mass, or not Homing Soul Mass, Soul Spear has enough insane poise damage now. Don't these guys have like 160 poise or something? Jesus. Like, even Great Chaos Fire, unless they way lower these guys' poise, they might have, but they no longer have 100% block on their shields either. Oh, that kill was totally a waste of time. Since they no longer have 100% physical block on their shields either, they might have lowered their poise, but I am seeing a lot of poise damage from Soul Spear now. I can't tell the exact amount, obviously, because this game doesn't list that for some reason. Might be something I change in a theoretical mod I make in the future. I swear this guy did something with the jumping physics. That's how I turned around like that. You can't normally do that. Preemptively cast Full Mass! Oh, these guys have a hitbox in the air now. That's new. Yeah, 2 shots to stun a gargoyle. This thing has Y-hander tier poise damage. Incredible. 1200, no drops. There's a chest over here, right? Normally just Demon Titanite, but I'll check it out in case it's like this really cool, fancy new demon weapon that I want to check out, like the Lantern Fist. Come on. Come on! My feet aren't even on the platform! Look at that! Let me fall off! Yeah, there we go. There's another thing that I actually want to check out. I think the Lantern Fist might be from a boss weapon at this point. Because this guy has boss souls for everything. Which I actually think was probably planned for Dark Souls 1 originally, but time constraints prevented it. Whoa, these guys are chonky now. Ow. Also, throwing knives deal 0. Oh, no, they deal like less than 10 poise damage. I've got the wolf ring still. Ah, the damage. Why did I roll there? I wasn't in circle. Fox! Sake is with my controller right now. Yeah, I wasn't hitting like half of those rolls. I was holding block, and I wasn't blocking. Maybe I was fucking up with stamina management and it was doing some weird shit with the input buffer, but I don't know what the fuck's going on with my controller there. But you know, as it's happened already a couple of times, it's disconnected twice. They're getting kind of close to the time where I normally end stream. I guess I'll get past the Anor archers and end stream there. Also, there's no real point in fighting those guys. I didn't see any items around. Like, I want to be pretty thorough with the mod, which means fighting enemies, which is the wrong way to play Dark Souls. I don't want to be that thorough. I'm not here to pick up literally every item though. I just want to get to the, no, I'm gonna go for the Giant's Blacksmith, assuming he didn't patch the Spiral Staircase skip. And check if that's where I get the Lantern Fist, because I really, really want to use that weapon. Yeah, fighting enemies is the wrong way to play this game. That's just how Dark Souls be like. See? I don't fight them, I find. Ooh, item. I do fight them, big danger. Crap item. Alright, so that chandelier item is normally... Ooh, I won't be able to save and quit out of this. That's actually really dangerous. Suddenly this area has stakes again. I am going to de-aggro everyone. And then I am going to continue. Because I don't want to deal with all that aggro. Sorry? The chain blocked my attack? That's exciting and new. Normally that thing doesn't have a... Hey, Windows. Popping up and killing my shit. I think I didn't do that at some other time, otherwise I would have locked my controls as however they were at the time. Yes, I should do this. Oh, right, casting drain stamina. Fuck's sake, these guys deal a lot of damage. That attack animation is also way faster than it normally is. I wonder if that even costs them stamina. There is enemies with stamina as a concept here. A lot of really small touches to just slightly throw me off my game in this mod. Like, you know, blocking mechanics being totally changed, with the perfect block, parrying timing, adding a small delay. I don't like that. What's with all my muscle memory? And I don't want to unlearn my muscle memory. That was too early to jump. And I don't want to unlearn my muscle memory because when I play not modded Dark Souls, it's a good memory to have. I think I'm gonna try to keep that in mind for whenever I make a mod, so that not to change like the timing or parrying on stuff, so there isn't a new muscle memory that people have to learn. Why is this song so fucking quiet? I'm gonna remove this song from the playlist. Because it's too damn quiet. Alright. Like, if I do figure out a way to add in, like, spell parrying, 100% I'm keeping that in there. Ow. See? Fighting enemies. Bad idea. Worst mistake of your life. I can't save and quit pitch strat. Huh. I just noticed there was a slight shaking from the impact. It doesn't normally happen in Dark Souls. That's a weird touch to put in. That when you hit the ground from a high distance, there's a shaking effect on the camera. They clearly put a lot of effort into it. I'm not sure all of it paid off. Because, I mean, effort to move a chest across the room. No, I'm not going to stop harping on that. It's fucking stupid. I like what they did with the pinwheel fight. Some of the new boss changes are fucking cool. But chest across the room? What the fuck is even the point? It's so dumb. And for those of you who weren't here for earlier streams, there's a bunch of points where the only difference is the chest is slightly in a different position. Like the room with the butcher where you get the large ember is still the room where you get the large ember and still has the butcher and his dog. But the chest is in the left corner instead of in the wall. It moved like 10 feet to the left. Still has the same ember. No other changes. These guys are way faster and more aggressive with the throwing knives. I don't like it. That was a good time to save and quit out. Okay. Fuck that room. Oh, you're fucking me! Yeah, these enemies throw throwing knives much faster, they travel much faster, and they hit a fuckload harder. Also, they do bleed, which I don't think they normally do. That combination of changes is substantial. They're also way more prone to throwing them. Normally they prefer to like throw one or two and then just run to melee. Now they're just happy to stand back and spam them like an archer. I just had an idea related to throwing knives and a potential mod I might make. Making a ricocheting knife. I wonder if I have to download Blender to make that work. The idea is that you have, if you notice the hilt of the throwing knives that they're using, it's bright red. The idea is that you would have a throwing knife, and when it hit the wall, instead of spawning a graphical effect that lingers there, which is not the bullet itself, it would spawn another bullet at a 45-degree angle relative to the wall that it hit, which might be hard to actually check, but would be ideal if I could. Wow, 2 hits. And the next bullet would have a differently colored hilt going to, like, green or blue? I don't want to double check, because there's a specific reference with that. And then when it hits a third wall, it would spawn a third one at a 45-degree angle relative to the impact. And just ricochet all over the place. And you throw these in fistfuls of 5. That was a bad angle. Yeah, see, I can turn around in the air like that. They gave you the ability to turn around mid-air. That is not normally a thing. What a bizarre change to jumping mechanics. Why would you... It doesn't let you do anything different in the air. I guess it would change the way you direction you roll slightly? What a bizarre change. Yeah, once you've gone from the is falling off to the loop falling off animation, you gain full control over your angle in the air. For whatever fucking reason. You can't move, but you gain control over your angle. Why? Starting to wonder if I shouldn't just bulk up at this point. Do I have any good armor yet? No. Oh, wait, I have the Knight stat. Don't ever think I fought Havel for Havel's Ring. I don't think I could actually get into the tower because I never got the key for it? Or no, I never fought Havel for Havel's Ring because I changed the parrying mechanics and I didn't want to have to deal with the fact that there was a startup delay on the parry timing, which would just have to make me learn wrong muscle memory. So fine, let's just go for the full Knight set and fat roll our way through here. I'm sick of being here. Slowly and systematically murder everyone. One shot, nice. Part of that's probably because of the instability bonus because he was doing a jumping attack. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I am so sick of falling off this. So sick of falling off this. You saw my jerk to the left there? I really think my controller's dying or something. I might need to buy a new one soon. It's already crapped out on me twice this stream. I'm gonna have to get naked to get back there quickly. Yeah, no, I'm having genuine controller issues here. The controller has always been a bit sketchy. Like, if you paid close attention, you saw how I was adjusting the camera angle to walk in straight lines. That's because this controller is very imprecise. It has about 16 total angles that it can do. It does not have full 360 degrees. And I think that's at least partially what's causing some of the problems here. That's why rather than make slight adjustments to the way my left stick is, I adjust with the right stick, because the camera has full 360 degrees, but my controller doesn't. Like, you can see how I just jerk between, like, this and the slight angle to the right? That's what I mean by having, like, 16 degrees and actually express. I'd love to have, like, an actual legit PS... Actually, should they get a PS5 controller? I don't know how compatible modern controllers are with modern PCs. I kind of missed that whole transitionary period. Which is why I'm using a bootleg PS3 controller instead of, like, an actual PS3 controller. Or like a PS5 controller, if I guess that's what we're on. Huh. Oh, because I also hit him with the scythe. Alright. That might be why I'm getting weird fucking roll inputs as well, actually, you're right. $160 15 dropped frames. That's really good. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there machine gunning arrows at me. Or not. Or he'll just yeet himself off and die. Either works. What's the point of having a homing soul mask take stamina? You're not really gonna use it in a fight very often. Yep, and now he's just gonna stand there machine gunning. It does knock them around a lot, which I like. Team is pretty much compatible with all DualShock controllers and can use control fire out of... Okay. Noted! So I might as well get the DualShock 5 next time. Because right now I have a Voyee, which works okay. But more importantly, it's compatible with my PS3, and I still want to do, like, Demon Souls and eventually get that fucking capture card, which I should have had, like, a month ago, but the fucking order's all backlogged. Ah! So I can finally stream my haunted copy of Dark Souls 1. And if you don't know what the fuck I mean by haunted copy of Dark Souls 1, if you haven't been here long enough, I actually legitimately have a haunted copy of Dark Souls 1. Like, if you've ever, like, seen the, like, Ben Drown bullshit, it literally does that. All sorts of weird, spooky shit, like hyper-real... I mean, I haven't had hyper-realistic blood yet, but... like, crying sound effects playing, and, like... NPC dialogue unused that's suddenly getting played. It's fucking weird. Enemy animations glitch out and they start T-posing. Huh. Did you guys move way further back? Yeah, well. And I really want to show it off! But I need a capture card, and I'm having a lot of issues getting one. There's also why... Oh, there's an archer here? That's very different. And there's no gargoyle here either. But gargoyle chases me down? Get backstabbed. Thank you. This is not really a good situation to be in, honestly. And gargoyle missed both blows, which is nice. Oh, come on. Ah, really? This is an interesting situation, actually. This is a pretty fundamental change. Heard from other people that set up issues today natively as input device with the program set to get from the Xbox 360 controllers. Yes! That is what I am doing, in fact. I have a controller being emulated as an Xbox 360 controller, which is fine. But I still need an actual PS3 compatible controller, or at least DualShock 3 compatible controller, for my actual PS3 that I have an actual copy of Haunted Dark Souls on, that I want to show off to people. 360C. I used X input. I think that's what it's called. Fine. Boing. Alright. Wonder if I could grab the Dark Moon Tomb on fire. Ah, whatever. I wonder if there's a way to make weapons have, like, projectiles and turn the game into full-on bullet hell even if you go melee. Like, if I'm going to be creating this whole simulated bullet density from Scarlet Weather Rhapsody in Dark Souls 1 anyway, then if I make everything give off a projectile, even if melee projectiles are weaker... Yeah, melee projectiles are weaker. You can tell I played Toho from that sentence alone. Then I can make it like a properly crazy bullet hell game. And I think that would be better than letting bullets, like, chop through stuff. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off! Why am I having such shit? Why am I having so much trouble running from place to place right now? This isn't even like a major change to the gameplay. Fling shrapnel everywhere when bonking? Actually might. One of the reasons I was thinking about that throwing knife bouncing thing is because it would allow for projectiles to have interactions with walls. Like, I don't have it attuned, but that thing that went off for a while and then exploded, or like the fireball spell, that is it spawning a secondary bullet when it has an impact. Making that secondary bullet spawn a third bullet and having those bullets bounce off the walls could be fucking cool. I just don't know how to make it reference the angle it hit the wall at. And I'm not sure, assuming that you're not bouncing off of like an always 90 degrees angle from whatever angle it originally had is dumb, because I made it like go perpendicular with the wall if you throw it straight at the wall, but at least that's also kind of fucking sweet. Well, anyway, we'll see later. The more I think about this idea, the more fun it seems like it'll be, but we'll see if like the modding tools even work on 7. Because I'm still running Windows 7, because Windows 10 is trash and I hate it. I have no opinions on Windows 8. I've never used 8. I missed 8. Alright, that's fine. Get my stamina back. Never lost power. Get my stamina back. Oh, there's always 3 here. Then where's the extra one that actually came down here from? These guys can't actually drop. How did that hit me? Oh. You saw me rolling there, right? Alright, that's how... Where is this guy coming from? This is a bad place to stand because, yeah, these things, and they move a lot faster than normal, too. And deal a lot more damage. Where did this guy come from? What the shit? Can they all just, like, come down here? Is that how this works now? They can all just come down here? Normally, the things on the side, the buttresses, the buttress fencing blocks them in. Fuck. I don't even get to do parry strats here because they fucked the parry timing. Also, there's no sniper here, so I don't even have to fuck with the parry timing. Oh, he's right here. Oh, not dead. Okay, there we go. Well, that's an interesting change. I'm gonna be pissed if they changed bonfire location. Is this a mimic? Yes. That's a clever play, putting the mimic right before the bonfire, just in case the player stops paying attention. I like that. That's a nice dick move. Alright, now I'm gonna go check out the giant blacksmith and see what weapons we can get. If any. Assuming they didn't patch stairway skip somehow. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, they patched it by making jumping impossible. Not a skill issue, they made jumping actually impossible. What? How am I actually failing this? How am I actually failing this hard this many times? They even caught up with me, what the fuck? Okay, did they actually patch this? How am I not making this? Okay. I was worried there for a second. I know they changed the jumping physics. I don't know if they made the jumping physics for that to be impossible. Alright. Let's just go this way. I know that the black eye orb is quivering, but that's all I'm going to look at. I just want to get to the giant blacksmith and see what's available. Because I really want to see if they have the Fear and Hunger reference over there. I want to see if Iron Shakespeare is there. Oh, this area doesn't look any different. Alright. Giant blacksmith is still here. Is it confused? Yes. Vessel stone, mace, great scythe? Okay, what the hell is the vessel stone? I'm never gonna use this, so sure. Oh, vessel stone is mandatory for ascending stuff. Okay, Phyllis dagger, great sword of Artorias, cursed great sword of Artorias. Great Lord's Greatsword. Moonlight Greatsword requires Soul of Teeth. It's not a tail cut. Abyss Greatsword. Obsidian Greatsword. Capra Demon's Machete isn't. Okay. So that's a Chaos Weapon. Quelax Fury Sword, another Chaos Weapon. Actually one that I could use even. Can I get that? Insufficient materials. UI. Crystal ring. Okay. So I could get Moonlight Butterfly Horn, which is always fucking baller. Ritual Branding Iron, Smallest Halem, Heretic Skull, Dragon King Great Axe. What the fuck is the Heretic Skull? I wish I could visually preview these. Golem Axe, Chaos Blade. Oh, that's a bed of Chaos Soul. Okay. Forking Sword. They have that back in. Quelax Fury Sword. I have enough strength for that, don't I? Oh, it's, no, wait, why is that one red? Yeah, I guess I get the Quelax Fury Sword for now. And, oh, that's it. I mean, I can downgrade to get another Vessel Stone, but that gets me fuck all. That's kind of an annoying system. Where the hell do I get more Vessel Stones? Oh, and I can make it a Lightning Fury Sword? Okay. I can probably make it a Fire Ascended, or Chaos Ascended one, too. Which would make it even more fiery. That's pretty sweet. Fuck you in particular. I'm gonna get a couple more souls. And I'm gonna see if I... Oh, that's not what I wanted to cast. See if I can't upgrade some of my tools. This should like send him flying or just instant kill him, right? Instant kill him, cool. And this will get me a jump, which is enough to upgrade my staff one more time. Which brings it to +4 out of, I believe, 5. Reinforced weapon. Yeah, out of 5, because next with a slab. Gotcha. And this does use Demon Titan. I may as well. I might switch to the Furry Sword instead of the Fire Scythe. Because it's cool. Also because this is a fantastic move. Mostly just because that's a fantastic move. Interesting. I never actually used this moveset before. Why would I use this moveset when I could just get, like, a Chaos Falchion? But I might check this out. I wonder if it has humanity scaling. Pure Sword from the Soul of Spoiler, Go to the Witch, Doesn't say that it does. Also, it's super light, which is nice. Where'd I put the pole arm? Here it is. I think I'll check out the Dragon Slayer Great Bow real quick as well. And then Home Bone Home. There we go. Alright. One more try. Alrighty, and I think that'll be it for today. 2-hour stream like I like to do. 500 frames like I like to do. Well, 500 drop frames like I like to do. And I will go find someone for all y'all to raid. What the hell raid message am I gonna use? Pinwheel raid, I guess. Fuck it, because Pinwheel was the highlight of the stream. It happened right at the start, but Pinwheel was the highlight of the stream. So who do we got? I've got Bananya, got Congo. Not a lot of whole options. I guess I'll raid Congo. There's no one else to raid right now. Raid Congo VT. Pinwheel struggle raid. Let's go with. There's your raid message. Now go do a thing. I've got nothing else. There's really no one else going on right now.